All right, guys, we're walking back to the old rice plantation. You can't really see it, but down here at the bottom of this hill is a rice canal that feeds out into the river, and it's pretty deep. There was a lot of activity going on around here. A lot of oyster shells. See some oyster shells on the ground. You can sort of see the ditch down here. I'll take y'all and show y'all what it looks like. And this was more than likely hand dug. I'll walk down here to it. It's pretty. Get through the woods. Hopefully it ain't no snakes. But anyway, you can see the ditch headed back up that way, and then it runs down even further down to the river. But yeah, this was probably hand dug by slaves. Really old place that dates back to the early 1700s, and that's why I'm finding so many cool things off of this spot. Just to give you guys a heads up on my settings, today I used the deep high conductor program. I'm running it with the silencer on 0. The reactivity, I actually boosted up because I am into my iron, so I ran it at about 2. And iron volume I kept pretty low. Sometimes I'll run it at 2, sometimes I'll run it at 1. And the sensitivity I ran at 93, and I believe that's it. Discrimination I ran at about 10. So that's what I'm going to be using today. So you guys can, you know, if you want to follow my lead and use that program or try it out on one of your sites, feel free to. It's been pretty good to me the last couple of digs. And so I'm real excited to use it. I like the general program too. It's done very well with me as well. And you know, it's a bang up program too on the Deus too. So anyway, those are my 2 favorites right now. So I'm still experimenting with some of the others, and hopefully as the summer comes along and I can get out a little bit more, then I'm gonna try to use some other ones too. So anyway, just thought you guys would like to see where I'm hunting, and hope you guys are having a great weekend, and stay tuned. Please like and follow and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing great, and I'll see you on the first find. All right, so I got a piece of nice colonial dish just laying by this tree here. Look at that. Sweet, sweet. Love seeing that stuff. I always pick it up, carry it with me. Okay, guys, we got an 86, 87 here. Could be iron. Has a little funky sound to it. More than likely iron, but we'll give it a shot. I think it is iron. I already hear it. But that could be brick I'm hitting. If it's not iron, it's gonna be something good, because it could be iron around it. Let's see what we get. Let's see if this changed up since I opened. It's out, but it's could be a button, could be iron. Who knows? Let's see. Haha. It is a button. Sure is. There it is. There's a button. Y'all heard it. 86, 87. Had a little bit of grunt with it, which means there was something around it, which is probably what I'm hitting over here. There's a nail. There's a nail and a button in the same hole. And could have been a good target though. There's a piece of brick. Y'all see it? A Looks like there's something else down here too. So isn't that crazy? So you got a button, a nail, and something else is in this hole. There's probably more nails. It just really shows the ability of the Deus to unmask targets in this iron. And let's see what that is. See if we can pull that out. Yeah, it's another square nail. So all that was in the hole with this button. Nails, brick, and there's more down here too, guys. So that'll just show you the ability of the XP Deus to unmask these targets. And I know it sounded loud, but you could also hear that there was something around it. That's why I kept saying it. You know, it's got sort of a little grunt to it, but there's a button. Nice big old flat button. Wish there was something on it. There's not, but that's okay. We will take it, and hope you guys enjoyed the find, and we'll move on to the next one. I've got a GoPro stop. 87 here. This doesn't sound good. I'm thinking it might be aluminum. I could be wrong. Have been fooled. I'm using again the deep high conductor, and I already hear sounds like there's a piece of iron or a brick. Let's see what we got. I'm circling around it. Might be why I didn't dig it initially. Yeah, there's a piece of iron. Look at that. Big old bolt. Big old bolt. Yeah, that had me pretty good, but I knew it wasn't necessarily a good target because I could tell by the way it sounded. But there you go. Big old piece of iron. All right, guys, we got a 75, 76 here. Let's see what we get. Look at that brick. Look at that brick coming out of the hole, guys. It's an old brick for sure. Let's see what we get. Consistent. That's because it's over here in the plug. So I was chasing something that wasn't even in the hole. All right. Ha, it's a bullet. Oh, bullet. Well, such is life. Got an 87 here. Nothing around it. Could be trash. But it's just a random signal using the deep high conductor program. Let's see what we get. This is a button. It's going to be really nice. It looks like, oh, look at that. What the heck? It's a piece of brass for sure. It's a piece of brass. Not sure what it went for. Could be a piece of furniture. Definitely old. Y'all heard it, 87, pretty high, ringing up. But there it is, nice big old piece of brass. Have no idea what it is though. Okay, so what's it? Probably a furniture piece is what I'm thinking. But again, this dirt is so nice. Look how preserved that thing is. So it's definitely period. Seeing if there's any markings or anything on it. I don't see anything, but definitely a nice piece. Okay, here, this could be a shotgun shell. This area where I'm digging at has yielded a good many shotgun shells. So let's see what we get. Might not be, maybe we'll get lucky. 81, 82 on the XP Deus 2. Let's see what we get here. 81, 82. I got it out. whatever it is, it was in that last little shovelful too. Oh, we might have something special. We do. Looks like we might have us a big old button. Could be. Is it a big old button? Oh, no, we got fooled. It looks like a furniture piece. Boy, it sure looked like a button. Look at that. Nice old furniture piece with a hole in the middle of it. Well, there you go. We just dug another furniture piece not too far from here, so that would make sense. But I think that's what that is. It's definitely old, definitely period. Okay. XP Days 2. Deep high conductor. Pulling out the relics. We'll take it and we'll keep on moving. Nice furniture piece. 71 here. And it's got, sounded like there was some iron around it. And lo and behold, there's a nail. But that don't seem to be the target. Maybe it's still in the plug. All right, what's this? Ooh, I think I see the edge of a button. That's what I think. Aha. Is it a button? It's a button. Tomback button. Shanks broke on it. These are early buttons. Early 1700s. It's in pretty good shape. I just hate that there's nothing on these buttons. It's the second one I found. Let's see if we got any more in this target. Y'all still see I got targets all in this hole. And it's probably nails. But again, the XP Days 2 is picking out targets with all this stuff in this hole. So it's doing a great job. And there it is, a nice little button. Picking through the iron. This old rice plantation just keeps giving up targets, which is great. I'm glad I can still come here because it's getting ready to get hot and I won't be able to get out. So this place, you won't even be able to walk around without getting killed by mosquitoes and the no-see-ums. And it's loaded with poison ivy to go along with it, but that's why I have on long sleeves. But there you go. There's a nice button. Super excited to have this. That's 2 buttons off of a pounded site using the XP Days 2, hunting in the iron. Multiple targets commingled with this button and was able to pull it out. Okay, y'all saw it, guys. 71. GoPro, stop recording. It could be a... it's a little bit iffy. It could be a shotgun shell. It probably is a shotgun shell. I can tell because the numbers are changing on the XP Days 2. Usually when those numbers start jumping around, dropping down to the 50s and 60s, even though it says 71, it's usually a good sign that it's a shotgun shell. And we'll see if I'm right, because, yeah, well, I know I'm right. There it is right there. Shotgun shell. So, it's a good way to tell. If it locks on and it stays pretty solid, then 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a good target. That one wasn't. So just a good little lesson for those of you who have the XP Days 2, haven't experienced that yet. Hopefully that helps. Good. Okay. GoPro. It's a 90. 89. Stays pretty solid, but it's out here in the open, not much around it, which bothers me. I'm just praying it's not aluminum. Did find a furniture piece over in this area, so let's see what we get. I hope it's something good, because if it comes out of that dirt, then that means it's gonna be something pretty sweet. There it is, right there in the plug. 90, really loud too. Ha, ha, ha. Well, it is a coin. I don't think it's the coin we're looking for because it's a memorial. Haha. So, not old. Fooled old stinking Lincoln on a colonial site.
8 here.
Well, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Let's see what this is.
It must be pretty deep because it didn't come out. Didn't come out with that. This sand is like, if this is something nice, it's gonna be good. It's pretty deep, guys. Let's see if we got it there. Is it out? I see it. Wow. It's a buckle. Boy, that thing was deep. That was deep, deep. Look at that. That's a good pinpointer and more. So there you go. It's a buckle. Way down there. Okay. GoPro stop.